Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today I wanted to continue playing some more Reno Priest. I know I said I was going to be trying out a whole bunch of new decks recently, but Reno Priest was actually a lot of fun to play on stream when I played it, and honestly, I'm getting to recording a little late, and I didn't have time to stream tonight. I had family obligations to do, so that's why there was no stream tonight. But I should be able to stream tomorrow, so I will be streaming a new deck tomorrow. So it's just, since I wanted to upload a video today, I thought I could play this. Also, I thought I could bring some better insight to it than when I'm streaming, because here, when I'm actually recording a video, I find I can think better, if that makes sense. Anyways, with that being said, let's just jump right into the first game, right, guys? See ya there. Alright, so Shaman, I think we have to assume it's even Shaman. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that is what we have to assume. In the case where it is, that's pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Reno could be good to keep, if it would be an aggro deck. Yeah, I think keeping Reno is like a super safe play. It could be wrong, but I feel like it's safe enough to work. Shadow Vision is also very good. I also don't have Deck Tracker open, so let me launch that. Penance is an insane card. It's not even, which means it's probably big, and I think we are not favored in that case. There we go. Deck Tracker's up. Okay, that's not a card typically seen in big. That's a pretty aggressive turn too. Huh. Shadow Visions is fine here. Like cards like Spirit Lash, Breath of the Infinite. Are there any spells on I guess Forbidden Words, Mass Dispel? We really low rolled here. But it has to be Mass Hysteria. Yeah. Yeah, Mass Hysteria should be solid. Yeah, so I actually also kind of wanted to talk about things in this video that I thought would be important to talk about. So I was thinking, right, because I was thinking about making another video, or a longer project. Right now, it's coming along, it's just not that fast. And it's not really on subject with what we're playing anymore. So what I'm thinking of doing is, since I still have a fair amount of work put into the video, like numerous hours, of like thinking and thought process of all that, I thought it would be cool if I released it anyways, even though it's going to be slightly, it's not going to be really on theme. Or I was wondering if you guys think I should wait, because I could always just wait and do it later on, like at the start of next month when I start playing the deck again that it goes with. So it's up to you guys. Tell me in the comments below which you guys like. I guess right now I can tell you that it's on Dead Man's Hand, so that's why it's not really on theme of what we're doing right now. So if you guys think that I should start uploading more Dead Man's Hand and then tie that in with that, I'm perfectly fine with that. Or I should upload that, since it's kind of like a guide to the deck, and then upload more Dead Man's Hand so I could point out specific parts. You guys tell me below. I want to make it as educational for you guys as possible. So when I'm done with all the writing and whatnot, I will be reaching out to people that have played the deck in various Discord groups. I don't know if I've said too much, but yeah. Right now I'm thinking about all this damage that we're taking, and by the way, it's Evolved Shaman. Okay, so now that hits there, that hits there. So, I mean, Mass Hysteria does clear, I guess. It should clear. I'm guessing. Okay, the useless minion stayed alive, that's fine. Worst comes to worst, if he does silence that, I have Penance to kill it next turn. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I forgot a fucking sculpture, you cunt. What was I saying? That's dirty. That's really good. That was actually a really clean draw. Okay. What was my... I want to talk about something else. Oh, yeah. And besides all that about Dead Man's Hand, I was also wondering what decks would you guys like to see. I've seen some requests for various versions of Dead Man's Hand, which is why I was thinking about that particularly besides reading comments beforehand, but right before I uploaded this. That's fine. Kills those eggs. So yeah, that's what I was saying about Dead Man's Hand and the video that I was working on. And I've seen like someone requested Reno Lock, someone requested a different version of Priest. Is there anything else you guys would like? I'm currently making a list of all the decks you want to see, and I am planning on getting to them. I will try to get to them all before the next expansion comes out. No guarantees on that, but I will be trying to get that done for you. Just because I realize that a lot of people would probably like to see most of those decks. And they might not be that great after the new expansion comes out. So I figured if I'm going to be uploading them, I should get them out before this expansion. So there might not be as in-depth as like my videos that I did on Dead Man's Hand, but I will try to make sure that people can learn how to properly play the deck. So yeah, again, any other suggestions, leave them below, and I will try to stockpile lists. And even when the new set comes out, if you guys think that some of the decks will still be good or are still good, tell me below, and I'll be sure to look into it. I know I haven't really talked much about this game, just because I have a couple things I just want to talk about that I think are kind of important. Again, trying to be completely open with you guys. I don't want you guys ever to feel like in the dark, if that makes sense. Okay. I forgot that would not deal damage to my guy. That was a big oofs. That's fine. We should still be fine. I think we're really, really favored here, so that should be 100% fine. 20 to 17. We've drawn a lot more cards than I thought we had. Okay, that's fine. I mean, not really, but we could always draw Death to deal with that, so... Or Forbidden Words. Oh, Death can't deal with that, and he can't target that anymore. Are you gonna evolve that? Please tell me you're gonna evolve that. Okay, that's good for us. Oh, fuck. I was hoping he had no more mana, so this way he'd just have to leave that on the battlefield. Just... Oh, into a Sylvanas. I see. I don't want to play anything into that Sylvanas. But I think I... dropped that. Huh, that's very unfortunate. I should have healed his 2/3 to draw an extra card. I can't play this because he's just going to hit. I guess if he hits into it, it's still a small percentage that he actually gets it. It's a 33% chance. No, it's a 50-50. I do not like leaving my odds up to 50-50s. This has a high likelihood of pulling a lackey. Or the one card in his hand that's not a lackey. I just need to draw cards. Okay, that's fairly good. By fairly good, I mean pretty okay. I take 8 here. Kinda sucks, but hey. 8 is a small price to pay to survive. What would be an insane card to draw here? No, even Zephrys would be kind of bad. Mass Dispel? Mass Dispel would be really solid. Because then I could kill off the 2 bigger thing, or the Sylvanas and the 2/1. Those would both be pretty good. That's scary. Yeah, Mass Dispel would be an insane draw right here. What's a lackey? So that's a deal 2 damage lackey? The fuck? Alright. Hopefully he clears my 2, or my 2 guys. Oh, no, he's going face. Yes, okay, so the Sylvanas just not attack? Oh, Sylvanas attacked. Oh, that's actually pretty solid. kills everything besides two. I guess it does kill everything besides two things, and two things are kind of scary. I think Psychic Scream is probably the best card here. Yeah. I don't mind giving him those two guys so I didn't trade away. And I wanted to put as much garbage into his deck as possible. So now, like, the last really big threat cards he has, there's Sylvanas. I guess that's kind of a threat, but could be worse. I can Mass Hysteria that. No, I'd like to save Mass Hysteria if possible. This is a pretty free turn to drop Alex. That's a pretty solid combination of cards. Yeah, I'm not going to play either of them. It doesn't make sense right now to play either of them. But yeah, that is pretty solid. We can go Duskbreaker into Dragon Maw. He's going face, I see. Okay, so you got Evolve. Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. I was about to say, is that like really good? But no, it keeps two things alive. Actually, it keeps... Oh, I can't kill that. Right, okay. I think... That's 6 damage to everything. That... Plus... This... This. Alright, that's fine. We now have board, and if he plays something big, we have Shadowreaper Anduin to deal with it. So, like, if he plays the, what do we shuffle? The Wing Defender or whatever, we have Anduin to shuffle it back in. Yeah, this is fine. Start becoming semi-more aggressive. Because we do eventually have to kill him in order to win the game, believe it or not. So, okay. This was a game that Skulking Geist would have been really, really good to draw. Because it hits Evolves and the other card. So that's a Draconid Lackey he drew. He drew an Evil Totem, that's fine. That's fine. You can Hero Power that down, play that. Ooh, Kazakus. Kazakus is really nice. I think... No, I don't think Spawn was lethal. Not quite. I think this is fine to just play now. To get a 10-drop potion. I have 3 demons. Let's just have it be a burst card. The reason I took the burst card is because I need to try and kill him as fast as possible. So I'm putting a lot of power on the board, and now the Kazakus potion can potentially just kill him. Even if he goes Wing Guardian here, he's still kind of screwed. And if he doesn't, I just... Okay, I could just hit him in the face with that then. Wait, actually, do I have lethal? I think I have lethal. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we have lethal. Beautiful. I don't have to play the Kazakus potion. We big fucking brained him. That felt good. That was a really good game. I know I didn't talk much about the game there, but I think we played that really, really well. So my thought process throughout basically the entire game, I guess I can talk about that now since I don't need to focus on the game anymore, is in this game, my whole thought process was, how do I control the board enough to make it so he can't kill me, but I get to wipe all of his shit. So against the Evolve decks, typically leaving like 1 minion alive is potentially scary, right? Because as you saw, he had a whole bunch of lower cost minions, and then Thrall just made them... Actually, no, he had high cost things, but Thrall can make even totems become random 3-drops, which is relatively scary. It can make Desert Hare come into 5-drops, Doppelgangster into 7-drops. So it is quite scary. And then as well, they have cards like Evolve and Unstable Evolution to make them big. Like, that's the whole concept of the deck, is to make your small token minions big. So it made it really weird for a deck like this that focuses a lot on single targeted removal. Yes, there's board wipes with Spirit, Lash, Breath of the Infinite, Dragonfire Potion, Mass Hysteria, Psychic Scream, Anduin, right? These are all big board clears, but most games you don't get to use them as big board clears, unless you're playing as aggro. And even then, like, you still have more cards like Potion of Madness, Forbidden Words, Shadow Word Death, Penance. All these I find are a lot more specific, targeted ones. And I feel like that's where the deck more excels. Because even like things like Shadowreaper Anduin could be used as a death late game. So I feel like this deck is typically weaker to that style of deck, but at the same time, this deck is just super powerful against any aggro deck. That's like the really big strong point of this deck. Because you play so much control, and then eventually you get Anduin, and you can't stick a minion anymore, because you can just shoot it down in a turn. Anyways, with all that being said, let's just jump right into the next one, and I'll see you guys there. So, Paladin, I presume we assume it's either odd or a mech build, or token build, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, things like that, again, they often flood the board, so I think I'm going to keep the Mass Hysteria and the Potion of Madness. This Mass Hysteria could be really good. If it is combo, it comes down to who can hit combo faster. Ours is harder to hit because we don't play nearly as much draw. So, it's going to be slightly harder. Okay, so it's odd. So we don't have to worry about Uther combo. We just have to worry about surviving. So an odd, you can't have micro machine or mini bot. The problem is these tokens, honestly. We have to figure out a way to be able to constantly take them out. So this is one of those games where the Breath of the Infinite, the Spirit Lashes are all really, really good. That's a really good draw. The faster we can get to Raza and Anduin, the faster we can win this game. Also, at the same time, a 3 health minion can theoretically deal with his tokens every single turn in regular priest form. Just due to hero power, so you can heal up your guys. That was an okay draw. Oh, this can be really good. I'm gonna go with Breath. It's faster than Dragonfire, and I don't think we need the power of Dragonfire. Actually, Dragonfire could be really good. Coming up on 4. If he hero powers again here, I think I do have to wipe the board, though. So, on turn 5, they can coin Quartermaster, which is kind of terrifying. Lost in the Jungle. That's Lost in the Jungle, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. So we don't have to worry about coin anymore, which means we do have an extra turn. Ah. Fuck, that's a little awkward. That's awkward because I won't be able to kill these or the other two. That's gonna make his Quartermaster really fucking good. By really fucking good, I mean really, really fucking good. Yeah. That's the perfect secret for him to have. That's obnoxious. I was... honestly, what was going through my head is it was probably Redemption, so when I killed it, it came back to life. So the plan was just to Potion of Madness this and kill that, but I guess I can't do that anymore. Spirit Lash? No. I have to kill as many of these as possible. Quartermaster still fucks me up, but less hard. Hopefully he doesn't actually do Quartermaster here. Hopefully he builds more guys. If he builds more guys, this gives us a free turn to drop Raza, and then our plan is just to Mass Hysteria, so that could be okay. Because if he goes Quartermaster right now, we take 9. We go down to 20, or we go down to 15. Mass Hysteria is not good enough to keep us alive. Okay, that's good. Here, so we still do take a lot, but like Spirit Lash would be a super good card to see here. Or Duskbreaker. Or Breath of the... Oh. If I had one more mana. This whole game was if I had one more mana. Statistically, I wiped the board here. No? Okay, I wiped the board. No, I leave the scariest thing alive. Fucking Christ. Did he have 6 things on the battlefield? That... I thought... Oh, he had 5 and I just couldn't do math. Okay, that's fine. We can attempt to pull the Quartermaster with Dirty Rat. At the same time, what can that pull that's bad? I don't know if this can pull anything that's bad, so we're just gonna run it out. Ah. Can pull that. I'm not too worried about that, so I think I can just drop a Raza, because that's probably gonna hit here. Do we die to Quartermaster is the question. No. No, we don't. Right? That's fucking 8, 9, 10. No, we're at 8. Oh, we're in such a rough spot. Would be... There's the Quartermaster. If I would have pulled that, I think I could have won this game, but I think no, I can't. That's a little tilting. Maybe I should have won Spirit Lash this turn. So now I go down to 5. Okay, that's actually a really good hit for me. 6-2 into the 5-5. The reason that's a really good hit for me is because that's 7 damage that could have been going to my face, and now it's not going to be going to my face anymore. He's not killing the 5-5, you say. Oh, that's a little greedy. Spirit Lash here gains me a shitload of life. The Zephrys is also insane. What is Zephrys going to give me? Shadow Flame? Zephrys should give me Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame would be super solid here. Yeah, okay, not Snova. Blizzard. Blizzard is also really good. I think I'm actually going to go for Blizzard kills this, leaves those 2 up. Yeah, Blizzard's fine. It also puts that down to 1 health. The reason it's important to have this at 1 health is because now it dies to Spirit Lash. So if he floods the board with more tokens now, Spirit Lash can just take them all out. Unless he has a second Quartermaster. But his play kind of shows that he doesn't have another one, so that's perfectly fine. Also, if he goes Steward of Darkness into Hero Power, Lost in the Jungle, I can go hit with Spirit Lash. So yeah. I should be able to stay alive here. I don't think we've quite exactly settled, or, you know, platformed, or, what the fuck's the word? No, not plateaued. I don't think we're quite out of the blue yet, or out of the... That's probably another one where... I need to trade this in first. That's the scarier thing to keep alive. It sucks because I lose 2 targets for this, but... Yeah, never surrender. Of course it's that. Oh, I should have played the Novice. It would have given me 2 more lifesteal. So that's only 8. We gained 12 there. We should have gained 14. That's fine though. Again, we haven't seen Duskbreaker yet. Duskbreaker is one of those very, very important cards. There's a lot of... Hopefully that's not another Quartermaster or level up. Both of those would be really fucking bad. Psychic Scream is surprisingly good in this matchup, huh? Do you fill his deck up with 1/1s? I just need to get him to play the rest of the cards in his hand. If he plays like a True Silver Champion, I'm fine with that. Gluttonous Ooze pops that really nicely. Here the 2/2 should hit the 1/1. Or the 3/3 should hit the 1/1. 3/1 should go into the 4/2. Because or else the 1/1 just trades for free, kinda. Oh, I'm allowed to trade for free with my 1/1. That's really good for me, actually. Hero Dragon would be really nice. Big ol' Whelp, Tiny Whelp, or Twilight Whelp, whatever the fuck he's called. They would both be really good. Those both activate Drakonid Operative. Forbidden words. Do I have to drop Drakonid Operative here as a tempo play? That is the question I'm asking myself. So I could. How do I guess I win with Spawn of Shadows later on. Or Kazakus Brann. I guess Kazakus Brann could also be really good. I guess I can drop this as a tempo play. It's either that or Gluttonous Ooze. And I think Gluttonous Ooze is slightly better. Also, Alex can be a win con. I guess we have almost all of our win cons left in our deck. So that's the thing. He shouldn't be able to kill this unless he commits another Never Surrender. We also pulled his Leroy. So I think he only has like 3 or so big guys left with Level Up and Quartermaster. And even then, they're only 3/3s. So as long as I should be able to kill all of his 1/1s, I should be fine. Fine is a fine word to say. Quartermaster, Hero Power Quartermaster, Hero Power Level Up. Problem is now though, Duskbreaker is not active. Psychic Scream would be fairly solid. Okay, so let's start killing that. Breath of the Infinite would also be pretty solid here. Anything just to wipe the board. Anduin does nothing, kinda. So, destroy it's its attack, right? Yeah. Any board wipe would be really, really solid here, except for Duskbreaker. Reno Jackson. Huh. Oh, actually, he can't play True Silver. He could play Vine Cleaver, though. I don't know if a list this aggro would be playing Vine Cleaver. But I could pop that. It gives me 1 armor. This might... Well, level up, it hits 1. So I guess this is fine. I figured if he had a Vine Cleaver, he would have dropped it by now, unless it's still in his deck. But hey. If there's a Vine Cleaver, it's there as a 1 of. So yeah, I guess. If he does go level up plus Quartermaster, I mean, I die, but that's kind of... Oh well. That would be actually a perfect draw, so... There's not much I could do. He also might not even be playing level up. I'm just saying level up because I'm pretty sure that's 5 mana. And it is a card that is a threat. Okay, that's just a death target. So that gave us a free turn, I guess. I was gonna say Big Ol' Whelp is a fine draw, but then we still don't have an activator for Duskbreaker. We need to draw Kazakus here. Drawing Kazakus would be insane, because then we could go Brann Kazakus and then have back-to-back 10-drop potions. Actually, I think I go for 1/5, 1/10 in this matchup. I know that's not normally seen, but the reason for the split potions is just 5. I mean, you can play it with other stuff on the same turn, so it would help kind of with Shadowreaper Anduin. Also doesn't take your entire turn, so you can still play a minion with it. And the reason for the 10 is just because it helps win. That's fine. Divine Favor to draw 1. That's perfectly fine. It's better than if we had like a full hand, right? Alex would also be super, super good. So we take 2 here. Alex allows us to go on the super aggressive, kind of. Skulking Geist, not too much. But Kazakus is... if we could wipe the board, actually, like if we could wipe the board into Brann, into Alexstrasza, that would be even better. Actually, then with Kazakus, it might be a 1 cost and a 10 cost, or a 1 and 5 cost. Does he go Brann Kazakus wipe the board with a 1 cost potion? I think I just go Brann Big Ol' Whelp here. Draw 2. There's the Alex. So he has to clear Brann here is the thing. This guy's just big. It's a 2/5 here. And he has to clear Brann because it's a risk to leave up with Kazakus and Alexstrasza still being in my deck. And he should know they're in there. I did play Zephrys, so he should know that it's a Highlander deck. I also played Raza, so he should know that it's a Highlander deck. If he doesn't kill the Brann and he goes super aggressive, we might have to go Reno, which would kind of suck. Or Duskbreaker, which would also very much suck because that would wipe my board. Or Dragonfire, depending what we draw. Or even Psychic Scream. Although I'd hate to give him these 3 minions, kind of. They're kind of all scary. Mass Dispel might not be able to be played anymore, by the way. That's 4, 8. Level up is an additional 8. 16, that's a lot of fucking damage if he does that. Quartermaster, same shit. 16, he's 4 damage off lethal. Or 7 damage off lethal. Dragonfire Potion is by far the only good draw left in my deck. Oh, if he's trading, actually, that's much, much better for us. Because that means I can drop Reno kind of for free. Don't kill the Brann, don't kill the Brann, don't kill the Brann. Oh my god, thank god. Play this. He could have level up, which would be 6. I mean, level up would be lethal, but I can't. I mean, I could Psychic Scream here. I guess Psychic Scream's my only play. It's the play that best leads to survival. Oh, that's tilting. The reason I had to trade in the Brann there is because Brann, can just lead to instant loss with Quartermaster or Brann Quartermaster with 5 things on the battlefield. And since I was shuffling the one back into his deck, I felt like I had to get rid of it. Here, though, I should be able to drop Alex for free. And dropping Alex for free can just lead to a win. Especially if I don't have to play any of the dragons beside her. If he doesn't have anything on the board, I mean, just dropping Alex is enough of a threat that he has to do something. Sorry about that. I just kicked my fucking footrest. Or Anduin. Either of those would be really, really solid. I also need to kind of keep one of the dragons for Duskbreaker. I'm also running a little bit low on cards, but I don't think that should matter. Because we do have Spawn plus Reno. So we should be fine, roughly. I like to say roughly. It's a very fun word. Oh! I'm fucking retarded. I never told you guys to go grab a drink, so I hope you guys grabbed a drink. I got me some water. You know, water. It's good. I personally like to add flavoring to my water, but hey. I hate it when people start roping when they're about to lose. Like, come on, guy. Come on. There, that's Alex here is fine. I don't have Brann anymore, so Kazakus is a little weaker. Those are both very weak dragons. I'm gonna play the one that gains 5 armor because I can. It also puts some more pressure on, and I figure at this point I just need to put more pressure on. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. He was supposed to know a double defined favor in hand. And he probably realized that he's never going to be able to play both of them there. Where he had to. Also, he might have just run back-to-back 1-drops. Or tokens. So. Okay. That game was also fairly well played, I think. There was a little bit of luck involved. A little bit of not being greedy and playing super safe. But yeah. So, as I stated earlier, I mean, that's gonna be it for today's video. My recording here is sitting at 35 minutes, and I feel like one more game probably will bring that into the hour range. And I know no one likes to sit through hour-long games. Anyways, I guess one last announcement kind of to make. We are slowly approaching 100 subscribers, which to me I find that actually astonishing. Like, before quarantine, I was at like 9. And I know to a lot of people, you might be thinking like 100 subscribers, that's nothing, right? People have millions of subscribers. But as someone who does this like purely for fun and through the joy of teaching people, like the amount of positive comments I see from you guys is actually like really uplifting, even though like, you know, the grind might be slow, and the grind is slow for everybody at the start for the most part. So yeah, I wanted to kind of give back when we hit 100 subscribers, so I'm thinking of giving away either an iTunes gift card or a Google Play gift card. So when we do hit that 100 subscribers, I will release a video dedicated to that. For anybody who's listening this long, you guys are going to know what the prize is going to be. I'm thinking like a $15 or $20 Amazon gift card or so. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. If you guys want to see that, tell me below. And also, don't forget to share the channel so we can, you know, get there faster. You know, post shit on Reddit and whatnot. And yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video when, yeah, anyways, yeah, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys next time, where we're going to be on a different deck, because it's going to be stream highlights, kind of me playing a different deck, hopefully, from tomorrow. Anyways, I'll see you guys there. Alright, guys? Peace.